I've played the MP4s when I first came over to Mizuno. Then I went to the MP18s, MP20s, and now the MizunoprO 221s. So it's been an easy progression. I feel like every single iron has gotten a little bit better. And then this one, truly the reason I switched to it from the 20s, a little bit smaller head, gives it a little bit more just appeal to the eye looking down. However, they didn't compromise in the forgiveness. And the center of gravity is a little bit higher. And most guys that use blades tend to hit it high with a lot of spin, so it just kind of brings that window down just a little bit. So we probably dropped 300, 400, 500 RPMs on the low irons, which brings it down a little bit. And when you're playing in a place like this with a lot of wind, it's really helpful.
That's awesome. And you actually keep the same model all the way up to the 4-iron. I remember we were down in Sea Island, and you showed me how to hit a high 4-iron. Some other guys have a little bit more of a helping to get it up in the air. But obviously, you told me you don't need help to get it up in the air, right? You almost need help to get it lower, right?
Exactly. So just the way I deliver the club and the speed, it tends to create a higher ball flight with a lot of spin. So I don't have a problem with that. And I also like this 4-iron simply because of the sole. The bigger clubs are definitely easier to hit off a good lie, but out of a bad lie, you can really get down in and get this into the turf when you have that small of a sole.
Yeah.
So you can shape shots a little bit easier. You can kind of hit down like punch cuts or shots like that you couldn't necessarily hit with a thicker backed club. So honestly, it's more for just shot shape preference, and I don't necessarily need the advantages of the big club. I need the advantages of the small club.